Assalamu alaikum everyone. In these videos we will be learning some lessons from Surah Kahf, Surah number 18 of the Qur'an. Our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that if someone recites Surah Kahf on a day and the Dajjal appears on that day, then he will not be able to hold control over that person. So Surah Kahf has some lessons which we have to learn and imbibe in our life and act upon them. So the first lesson from Surah Kahf is the incident of the people of Kahf, which are famously called 7 sleepers, and the eighth one was their dog. So there was a tyrant king who used to ask people to worship him instead of worshipping Allah. So these 7 people wanted to flee from him, wanted to get away from him. So they fled away and take refuge in a cave. So this is the easiest thing which one can do if one is forced to abandon his true religion, abandon the truth, abandon the monotheism, and he is forced to believe in something else, and he is forced to act upon some false religion. He can flee from that land, he can migrate from that land and settle somewhere else where he can freely practice the truth, where he can freely practice Islam, the monotheism. Allah Ta'ala says in the Qur'an that do not find the earth wide. So earth is wide enough, and it can accommodate people who want to flee from someone, who want to flee from a tyrant leader or from an oppressive government. This is especially true when the government is mighty and one cannot do anything against that government. He can't protest, he can't fight against that government, and it is better to flee from that land. So this is the very easiest thing which one can do when there is an oppressive government which want to let you convert to atheism or some false religion. In that case you can flee from that land. This is the most easier thing which you can do. In the beginning it may seem that it may not be that easy, but if you work upon how it can be done and you plan, then inshallah it will be easier for you to move away from that land to a safer land where you can practice your religion. And you have to be in congregation, you have to assemble yourself, you have to make yourself into an assembly and live in coordination with each other. I hope you learned this first lesson and will be able to act upon this in your life, or if needed in the life of your next generations. Fi amanillah.